Hello and welcome back to the gaming table. I am Derek and we're still playing The Witcher 2. Of course, we're gonna do this whole thing to the end, as long as there's no mess ups. So, let's get this thing back on the road. If I can see where the damn door is. This is like one of those places where you just have a bad feeling. Hey, can I speak to Elf?
What do you want?
Can I talk to him?
You're all right.
Yay!
I've heard you've been helping our lads. Talk away, but be quick. If the corporal sees you, he'll have your balls. And ours.
Your balls.
Bloody fat girl. What do you want?
Information. I'm responsible for you being captured.
I don't understand.
I warned Jorvik that the Kingslayer had betrayed him. Your leader's alive because of me.
You lie! You're not one of us.
Never claimed to be. I'm not interested in your fight, nor in that of the humans. I have my own goals. I'm hunting the Kingslayer and need information. Will you help me?
I'd rather not reveal anything to the Dwan. Do you know Elder speak? De Thurmen en Rendans est. Ev de sale emes de nevneslet.
Yeah.
Here.
En ted verletho ken en skert dun vermewa. Erte dreie et Dwan. Seret en ox vat gern est. Denna athnek wel. Visse egen. Erle egen. Ken hatner. Denna dar emendun. Dak mammert.
Ken vene de amhest.
Denna neersela vid sala in esne geert. Veneer senden el.
Eteam. Ne second year. Elisera.
Mekian behented fen esert. Seret neer ura jasen het. Erteb orks garte seget en it rothein ken het. Te ern moth diam.
What?
Varthain. Que diables Varthain vertedero.
Versenet rothein deren henselt geren rothein. Den diarme elestrea hen. Neer mer se her.
Bekeamle penetres.
En her en kianje esme jes verf. Se este en kien e diable et askied. Ken jesse de reach.
Mesem treachne. Bekele elefene hestke.
Niame herf. Este verf. Ep kethen ken est.
Quintus ken.
Den kian velt emer non vat gern.
Vather.
Quen erle vat gern henlinge kven.
Nemeseft.
Oxen en seret est erle kven. Vel mert Gwynblade Kenneth Berg. Veden en mest Gwynblade. Say de ster gates en tre winnes. Vafel.
Good thing I had subtitles. Because God knows what I would be thinking with, well, all that.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Trying to talk death mode. Dude, why do you stand right there?
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Death Mold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the specters.
Thanks. I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis.
What?
I marked my recommendations.
Thanks.
Okay.
See you.
So, apparently we have a rune that cures syphilis. And we also leveled up. I don't even know where to begin. Almost there. Now then, let's go cure that syphilis. Hello.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
How'd you get here?
Sultan.
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Do I look like a liquor peddler?
You've always enjoyed a tipple.
Let me tell you, Zoltan, I'd kill for a drink with you too.
What's stopping you?
If I'm drunk, I just might not manage.
That's fucking worrying.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Bergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Deathmold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
I had a choice. Navigate the fog with an amulet or without it. Seemed safer with.
Wait, did I just...
Expert in that magic shite, I guess?
Oh dang, I'm falling asleep
Trust
again.
me and stay close.
This
Oh,
is not good.
well. Better the devil you know. I'll come with you.
Yay! Let's go.
We don't want no
There's no trouble even happening. There's one all the way at the cabin at the top. No, I'm going towards Mist. all day. This game has a really awesome soundtrack, I mean. You're welcome, person. Come on. Come on, bring it, bring it. Bring it. Forgive me. Nope. Other side. Zoop. Dear God, I hope I know what this needs again. Oh, into the mist. Oh, okay.
I see the path. Get with the dragons.
Dang, which way am I going? Which quest am I following? Okay, so Vergen is that way. Okay. No, no dying. I actually think we need to head further south. Ow, jerk. Okay, the whole Sasha thing is kind of creepy. So I'm just kind of reminded of that, Precious! And whatever that thing was in the Harry Potter movies. That kind of like creeped me out when I was younger. I know they go this way yet. I think this is the ending. Hello, freedom. Wow.
Look at it this way. You'll be able to brag about seeing the ghostly fog from the inside for the rest of your life.
He has a point. Oh.
Kill him! Edon! Stop! You're making a mistake!
Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting.
A mistake? Interesting. There's a war on. Don't know if you've noticed. And wars are won by killing foes. Or do I have it all wrong?
The Witcher's a messenger. On his way to see Saskia.
Not your typical messenger.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we had to pass through an atypical fog in which your typical messenger would have shit just before he...
Enough! We'll not let you inside Bergen. But you can deliver your message to the commander of the watch. He's stationed by the town gates.
Plowing typical elf.
Demok
Come on,
says
Geralt.
it's your riff. It was kind of a bad feeling.
Why, it's Geralt of Rivia and Zoltan Chive. Pinch me, Burton, for I believe I've dozed off while in duty.
Could be an illusion, eh? Or some spectres from the battlefield have lost their way. Maybe we ought to tickle them with an axe,
What?
just to be sure.
I'm afraid there's no mage out there who can conjure up the Witcher's mug, nor the aroma of Zoltan's beer-soaked beard.
Yarpin Zigrin.
Lice eat me if I'm not delighted to see that horrid mug of yours. This lad here's scaling burden. Geralt, what are you doing standing there as if you've swallowed a halberd? Got a hug for an old mate?
Greetings. Triss has told me a lot about you.
We Marigold? Ha! How is the lass? Let me tell you, Scaling, this here Witcher's the very embodiment of chivalry. All the Selkirks of the world can't hold a candle to him. And you know why?
No, but I got a feeling we're about to find out.
I'm afraid we're in too big a hurry to stop and reminisce. We're here on important business. I have to see Saskia.
To what end?
To dispel the mist of wraiths, I need a few magic artifacts.
What's Saskia got to do with that?
Her sword is one of those items.
And what do you suggest I do? Yorvith and Saskia banned us from letting strangers in. And here are two old mates come over from the other side who want just that. A lose-lose situation if ever I've seen one.
That ought to be easy to get around.
Cow pies ought to be easy to get around, yet we don't always succeed.
I'm staying here, Yarpin. I want to join you, enlist. Will you have me in the Dwarven Brigade?
Will I have you, Chiefy? Will I plough and have you? Why, I'll make you fucking commander, you cocksucker! Problem solved. Scaling, you're my witness. Zoltan's no longer a stranger. Aha. All right. Now I'll introduce you to Saskia, and you can try to clarify the story with a sword for her, or whatnot. Don't you fret about the sword, Geralt. I promise to ascend to the fucking heights of oratory. Be soft as a mink, cautious as a novice strumpet. I'll get you that blade if I have to shave my beard off. All right then. See that, Scalen? We were headed for a tragedy.
Now we're headed for a comedy.
Ah, youth these days, lacking hope and heart. You know what Zoltan and I saw at Brenna, lad? To us, there's no such thing as the impossible.
Any idea where I might find the Dun banner?
Try the Netherworld. The whole unit was cut down during the battle 3 years ago.
I meant the unit's standard, which symbolizes death.
Ah, that makes it a lot easier. We buried it with the remains of the Kedwenis.
Where?
Just outside Vergen. I'll mark it on your map as the road could get confusing. Strange things are afoot in those crypts, Witcher. Kedweni ghosts scaring off our folk. That would be normal since they were invaders. But one's some kind of amateur historian, asking all that venture there about the battle and the Dun banner.
I'll look into it. Thanks. Triss could be somewhere in this area.
I've not seen her 5 years, must be. Since that day they proclaimed you dead. Last saw her in Rivia, in any case.
From what I've been able to establish, the Kingslayer forced her to teleport the two of them to this area. And she's not on the other side of the fog.
What did this Kingslayer look like?
A huge, bald witcher. Wears a medallion with a snake on it.
Sorry, Geralt. Doesn't even ring the tiniest bell, any of that.
I might know something. This drunk in Vergen claims he saw a redhead fall from the sky somewhere among the ravines. And then he said the sorceress Philippa Eilhart came around looking for this woman. She sent her servant and some peasants to the ravines after her. But they came back empty-handed. Now Philippa's servant maid's gone, leaving the sorceress angry as a wasp. She even turned one of the plebs into a pig. I spoke to one of those peasants. He claims the lass was no servant, but an Nilfgaardian agent. And she apparently found something in those ravines. Maybe it was Triss, and maybe it was that witcher. Madame Eilhart, or the old minx as Yarpen calls her, knows she's been duped and can't forgive herself for it.
Did the woman flee south, deeper into Eddard?
Fucking hell! She came out the main gate not more than an hour ago, headed straight for the fog. Thought she might be able to do some magic probing or whatnot.
She knew a bit of magic. She might have crossed.
I guess I need to visit Shillard when I get back. It's nice to talk to you all, but we've got things to do.
Ah, that's life. Open the gate. I've got to fetch me a certain sword. Wait a minute. If by some miracle you obtain that cursed blade, I'd advise you not to parade it out the main gate past the squirrels. Got another solution? There's another passage. I'll mark it in the Witcher's map and show you myself. Sound all right to you?
It does. In the meantime, I'll look around for that flag.
Prime, I'd say. Off we go then.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna actually end the video right here because we're approaching 25 minutes. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be sure to check out the podcast, The Gaming Table, with me, Aaron, Eric, and Diego. And be sure to check out the Tumblr, thegamingtable.tumblr.com, as well as our official website, thegamingtable.info. Be sure to check out our friends at KIMites.com. They have a bunch of great videos, including Jamie the Comics Review This Shit, and the Ace Gamer Show. Be sure to check out our friends at Blocker Dice. Blocker Dice, they give you a huge ad budget without actually having a huge ad budget. So, I will see you guys later, and good night.